We are going to start next experiment in the pharmacology and toxicology, experiment number 10, to interpret it from the graph by observing the effect of acetylcholine on isolated rectus abdominis muscle of frog by using the CD of MSBT. Then aim of this experiment to study the effect of acetylcholine on
Of
the
this experiment is effect of acetylcholine on rectus abdominis muscle of frog.
this is aim of the experiment.
Objectives of this experiment are to know that rectus abdominis is a skeletal muscle, to locate rectus abdominis on abdominal wall of frog, to observe and understand rectus abdominis is responsible for compression of abdominal organs and to flex the vertebral column in lumbar region. To understand that acetylcholine is responsible for contraction of rectus abdominis.
The main objective of this experiment is to understand acetylcholine is responsible for contraction of the rectus abdominis muscle, and rectus abdominis muscle is a skeletal muscle. Then requirements for the experiment: animal, frog, PSS physiological salt solution, frog ringer, drug, acetylcholine 1 mg per ml, instrument, Sherrington's rotating drum, students, organ bath, aeration tube, aerator, frontal writing lever, stand, clamps, and plasticine wax. These are the requirements for to study the effect of acetylcholine on the isolated rectus abdominis muscle of frog. After that, theory.
Rectus abdominis muscle of frog is a skeletal muscle. Skeletal muscle functions to move bones of the skeleton and thereby regulate movements of the body. Skeletal muscle tissues are also known as striated muscle. Skeletal muscle are voluntary type and are controlled by nerve cells of somatic system. Muscle tissues have special properties like excitability, contractility, extensibility, and elasticity.
Rectus abdominis muscle of frog is a skeletal muscle, and the skeletal muscle functions to move the bones of the skeleton, thereby regulate the movement of body. Skeletal muscle tissues are also known as what?
Abdominis.
Skeletal muscles tissue are also known as
Striated muscles.
Then skeletal muscles are voluntary type and they are controlled by nerve cells of somatic system. Muscle tissue have special properties like excitability, contractility, extensibility, and elasticity. Means rectus abdominis muscle is a voluntary type of muscle, voluntary type of skeletal muscle, and the skeletal muscle tissue are known as striated muscle. This is about rectus abdominis muscle.
A physiological contact between somatic nerve cell and skeletal muscle is called neuromuscular junction. At this synaptic junction, acetylcholine is released from the end plate of somatic nerve cell. Acetylcholine is a natural neurotransmitter at neuromuscular junction, and after its release, it interacts with nicotinic receptors of skeletal muscle. This interaction is responsible for muscle contraction.
A physiological contact between somatic nerve cell and skeletal muscle. Contact in between the somatic nerve cells and the skeletal muscles is termed as neuromuscular junction. What is neuromuscular junction?
A physiological contact between somatic nerve cell and neuromuscular junction.
Somatic nerve cells and the skeletal muscle. In between, there is physical contact. This is known as neuromuscular junction. At the synaptic junction, acetylcholine is released. Acetylcholine is released at which junction? Synaptic junction, where acetylcholine is released from end plate of the somatic nerve cell. Acetylcholine releases at the synaptic junction. Acetylcholine is released, and this acetylcholine is released from end plate of the somatic nerve cell. Then acetylcholine is natural neurotransmitter at the neuromuscular junction. Acetylcholine is natural neurotransmitter. What is function of neurotransmitter?
Chemical messengers.
Transparent.
Neurotransmitters are what is neurotransmitter? These are the body's chemical messengers. So, acetylcholine is a natural neurotransmitter at the neuromuscular junction. What is neuromuscular junction?
A physiological contact between somatic nerve cell and the skeletal muscles is called a neuromuscular junction.
The neuromuscular junction is a physiological contact in between somatic nerve cells and the skeletal muscle. So acetylcholine is a natural neurotransmitter at the neuromuscular junction, and after its release, it interacts with the nicotinic receptor of skeletal muscle. Means acetylcholine act on the both receptor, muscarinic and the nicotinic, but in which skeletal muscles are present on the nicotinic receptor. Therefore, when acetylcholine releases, it interacts with the nicotinic receptor of the skeletal muscle, and this interaction is responsible for muscle contraction. That is pharmacology of acetylcholine on the skeletal muscle. That is, it shows stimulation of the skeletal muscle and causes contraction of the skeletal muscle. This point is here. This interaction is responsible for muscle contraction. This is mechanism of action of acetylcholine and also theory behind this experiment. All of you understand acetylcholine releases and then act on which receptor?
Nicotinic receptor.
Nicotinic receptor of
Nicotinic
skeletal muscles.
After that procedure,
Assembly setup. Assembly setup. The
this is
assembly
setup of
setup
student organ
for
1.
recording lever to record the responses of drugs on muscle preparation. One can use either simple lever or frontal writing lever. Frontal writing lever
Recording lever,
Sherrington's
rotating
rotating
drum.
drum. It is also known as kymograph. It consists of circular drum, speed
This setup you are
regulating
already seen in our previous
shaft
experiment.
to which drum is connected, and main on or off switch. It has clutch lever, screw lift to study the effect of acetylcholine.
Acetylcholine, after interacting with nicotinic receptor, induces change in membrane potential and induces influx of sodium ions and calcium ions inside the cell. This leads to muscle contraction.
Acetylcholine, after interacting with the nicotinic receptor, it produces change in the membrane potential and produces influx of sodium and calcium ion inside the cell. There is entry of sodium and calcium ion inside the cell, and this influx of sodium and calcium ion leads to muscle contraction. Skeletal muscle contraction effect is observed by acetylcholine.
Assembly setup. The assembly setup for experimentation of frogs rectus abdominis muscle preparation consists of organ bath. The organ bath consists of an outer jacket, which is also known as water bath, made up of steel or glass. Organ bath also consists of thermostatically controlled heating rod which maintains uniform temperature of water in outer jacket. It also consists of tissue bath made up of glass with a capacity from 10 to 50 ml with both sides open. Isolated muscle preparation is mounted in upright position in this tissue bath. Aeration tube made up of glass has dual functions. One, it will aerate mounted muscle preparation, and second, it serves as the tissue holder. The other end of tube is connected to aerator. The bottom end of tissue bath is connected to rubber tubing which serves as outlet. The bottom side of organ bath consists of an outlet for removing water from outer jacket. Recording lever. To record the responses of drugs on muscle preparation, one can use either simple lever or frontal writing lever. Frontal writing lever is made up of light aluminium and is designed in such a way that the writing tape rotates freely about its axis. For proper recording of responses, adjustment of magnification of lever is necessary. Magnification value is calculated by using following formula. Magnification value is equal to distance between fulcrum and writing point upon distance between fulcrum and the point of attachment to the tissue. For recording the effect on frog's rectus abdominis muscle, 5 to 10 fold magnification is required. For proper recording of responses and for proper relaxation of muscle preparation after drug effect, application of proper tension or load is required. For example, for frogs rectus abdominis muscle preparation, the tension prescribed is 1 to 5 gram. This tension is applied on longer arm of the lead.
Which lever is used for this experiment? Frontal writing or Sterling Hurt? Which recording lever is used? Sound is audible to all.
Yes.
Yes.
Which recording lever is used in this experiment? Frontal writing or Stirling Hall?
Frontal.
Frontal writing lever.
Frontal lighting river.
Okay.
Sherrington's rotating drum. It is also known as kymograph. It consists of circular drum, speed regulating gear, shaft to which drum is connected, and main on or off switch. It has clutch lever, screw lift to alter the position of drum, and electrical striker. Kymograph paper is wrapped on circular drum and is smoked with black smoke of kerosene or benzene.
Kymograph paper is also known as
Glass paper.
Glass paper.
this is assembly setup for the to perform this experiment, that is to observe the effect of acetylcholine on the rectus abdominis muscles of frog. Then procedure to obtain rectus abdominis muscle.
To study the effect of acetylcholine on frog's rectus abdominis muscle, select healthy frog. Pith the frog with the help of pithing needle. Now, pin the limbs of the frog to dissecting tray. Remove the abdominal skin to expose rectus abdominis muscle. To isolate rectus abdominis muscle preparation, take side cut on rectus muscle. One can prepare two muscle preparation from a single frog. Now, tie a thread to the bottom and top of rectus muscle before removing muscle from the body of the frog. Mount this rectus muscle preparation in upright position in the organ bath containing frog ringer solution under a tension of 1 to 5 gram. Now relax the tissue.
Up to this, how to isolate rectus abdominis muscle. All of you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Firstly, pick
Yes,
the
ma'am.
frog. Okay. Then expose their abdominal part. After that, select this isolated
Now
rectus abdominis muscle. Tie with the thread.
thread to the bottom and top of rectus muscle before removing muscle from the body of the frog. Mount this rectus muscle preparation in upright position in the organ bath containing frog ringer solution under a tension of 1 to 5 gram. Now relax the tissue or muscle for about 45 minutes, during which wash this preparation with fresh quantity of ringer for at least 3 times. Now this preparation is ready for experimentation. We have already learned the isolation technique of frog's rectus abdominis muscle and the setup of assembly. Now stabilize the mounted muscle preparation for 45 minutes in frog ringer solution. During this period, wash the muscle preparation with fresh quantity of frog ringer for at least 4 times. Start the drum after stabilization. Take baseline for about 30 seconds on smoked paper. Now stop the drum and inject 0.1 ml of acetylcholine solution in the reservoir containing mounted muscle preparation. Start the drum immediately. Record the contractions for 90 seconds. You can see upward movement of writing tip of frontal writing lever on smoked paper. Stop the drum. Now relax the contracted muscle by rapidly washing with fresh quantity of frog wringer. Because of this, writing tip of lever slowly reaches towards baseline. Repeat the procedure by using 0.2, 0.3 and 0.4 ml of acetylcholine solution. For recording of each response to increasing doses of acetylcholine, 30-second baseline.
Recording of responses at that time follow the same time cycle for this experiment, that is time cycle for 5 minutes, 30 seconds. Take the baseline record, then 90 seconds. Allow drug in contact with tissue. After that, 120 seconds. First wash, then second wash, then after that, inject the dose in 0.1 ml, 0.2 ml, 0.3 ml, and 0.4 ml.
To increasing doses of acetylcholine, 30-second baseline, 90-second response time and total 5 minutes time cycle is to be followed. Now measure the height of each response in millimeter. Height of response is indicative of muscle contraction. You can see that with the increasing doses of acetylcholine, muscle contraction increases.
Height is considered as muscle contraction or relaxation.
Contraction.
Contraction. Contraction.
Muscle contraction.
Hence, we can say increases. Hence, we can say that cholinergics increase spasmodic action.
Cholinergic increases the spasmodic action. Firstly, it shows muscle contraction or muscle relaxation.
Muscle contraction.
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 The muscle contraction effect is observed.
We can say that cholinergics increase spasmodic action.
Increases spasmodic action means sudden fit or involuntary contraction of muscle, means they increases the contraction of muscle, that is cholinergic increases spasmodic action. Then observation, when 0.1 ml dose of acetylcholine .2 ml dose of acetylcholine. Then point 3. As per increasing the dose of acetylcholine, then muscle contraction get increases, that is spasmodic action increases. Upward movement means contraction or relaxation.
Contraction.
Contraction.
Means there is increase in spasmodic action, there is increase the contraction.
You have learnt that acetylcholine shows nicotinic actions at neuromuscular junctions of skeletal muscle. The contraction of muscle is achieved by triggering muscle action potential. Acetylcholine also increases spasmodic action of rectus abdominis.
Means conclusion of this experiment is acetylcholine shows the nicotinic action, not muscarinic. It shows nicotinic action at the neuromuscular junction of skeletal muscles. Skeletal muscles present on nicotinic receptor or muscarinic. Skeletal muscle related pharmacological action of acetylcholine on which receptor?
Nicotinic receptor.
Nicotinic receptor.
Nicotinic receptor. That is, acetylcholine shows nicotinic action at the neuromuscular junction of skeletal muscle. Then contraction of the muscle is achieved. Means on the skeletal muscle, acetylcholine shows to stimulate the skeletal muscle and shows contraction effector, that is contraction of the skeletal muscle, and improve the power of skeletal muscle. That is, acetylcholine also increases spasmodic action of this rectus abdominis muscle. This is about effect of acetylcholine on the isolated rectus abdominis muscle of frog. Which effect observed? On the isolated rectus abdominis muscle. When acetylcholine is injected, then which effect observed? Sound is audible to all?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Don't tell me which effect is observed. What is conclusion of this experiment? Vasoconstriction effect or vasodilation?
Vasoconstriction.
Vasoconstriction.
Here we complete experiment number 10. Effect of acetylcholine on the rectus abdominis muscles of frog.